Hello everybody, welcome back to another AI video. In this one, I want to do a comparison video between the just launched SDXL 1.0 model from Stability AI, and this is a free open source model, versus Midjourney. And the way to do this, I believe, to do it the most fairly, is to first off, we're going to create a random prompt generator, which I'll show you how to do in ChatGPT. And then once that's done, we're going to run the prompts in both SDXL and in Midjourney. We're going to compare the images, and then you can see what the free version versus the paid version, and you'll see how good the free stuff is getting. Not going to lie, SDXL is very, very strong, and you'll see just how far open source is getting. So anyways, let's get into this. Let's create the random prompt generator first. All right, so the first step is we're in GPT-4. This works just as fine in GPT 3.5. I just have 4, so if I'm paying for it, why not use it? Here is the prompt. I want you to act as a random prompt generator for an AI image generator. For your prompts, please use different styles, techniques, and levels of complexity. Please create 5 random prompts. And I'm doing this randomly because that way I can't cherry pick what works good in one and not good in the other. So as random as possible, I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to let this run. When it comes back, I'll start inputting them into the 2 different systems, and then we'll get going. All right, welcome back. So here are the 5 prompts we got, and they're kind of cool. A surreal landscape at twilight where the sky is composed of a vibrant nebula and the trees are made of swirling galaxies. Wow, cool. An 18th century bustling market scene with colorful stalls selling exotic fruits, various spices, and intricate silk fabrics. This is as random as it gets. Fantastic. They got a children's book illustration style, a cyborg cheetah. Okay, we're getting into some stuff now. So let me show you how to input them into SDXL for free, and then I'll show you how to do it in Midjourney. Here we go. All right, so we'll start with Stable Diffusion XL because that just launched. To do that, go to clipdrop.co/Stable Diffusion. As you'll see here, I'm logged in. Of course, I will put a link in the description below. Now let's start entering in the different prompts. We're gonna head back into ChatGPT. I'm gonna grab the first one. I'm just gonna copy and paste that in here. Oops, that's not the one. We're gonna copy and paste it here. And then I'm gonna hit generate. And now when I click that, you'll see that you can subscribe for faster generation. But you still get it, it just takes a few seconds longer. And then while that loads, I'm gonna go into my Discord, into my Midjourney bot, /imagine, copying and pasting it in directly, the same. I'll come back when they're both done, we'll do a quick comparison. All right, welcome back. So here is the first prompt run. Now let's just take a look at the 4 images it gave us with SDXL. This one looks pretty darn good. Looks good, nice swirling nebula. The trees, the nice, it's a little bit, less contrasty than the Midjourney one, which I'm going to show you right now. Let's take a look. Here are the 4 Midjourney candidates. This has a little bit more of a painterly feel, but overall, they're both very, very good. I mean, obviously, some would work better in different situations, but I would give it a tie, although I'm kind of leaning towards Midjourney with the brighter, higher contrast. But again, you guys decide. Let's run the next prompt. All right, let's run the next prompt. You'll notice that this time I clicked on the style button, and I want to remind you that in Stable Diffusion here, at least on ClipDrop, you can try different styles. So there's anime, photographic, digital art, comic book. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go with the default style, but you can go ahead and change that up if you see fit. For example, fantasy art would have been pretty good for the last one. Anyways, let's go. An 18th century bustling market scene with colorful stalls selling exotic fruits, various spices, and intricate fabrics, or something like this. I'm going to hit skip. You'll notice there's only 120 images waiting to be processed. So right now, in fact, ClipDrop and SDXL is running faster than my Midjourney, which I paid for. I'm going to go on the record and say that Midjourney is taking longer. All right, let's go back. 8 images waiting to be processed. Wow, that was pretty quick. We've even got our first couple. Okay, here we go. All right, so I see sort of like a 17th century painting, if you ask me. Let's take a look here. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Okay. All right, a little bit of Tintoretto, or if... I guess if one of the early Renaissance painters were making them. They're all very similar in style and composition, if I'm being blunt here. Let's take a look over here at the Midjourney version. In fact, we're at 46%, so I'm going to have to come back when it's done and show you what they came up with. All right, here we go. So here's what we got in Discord. And this, I mean, it has more contrast. It's a little bit more vibrance. And, you know, I guess it's a little bit more, I mean, stylistically, it's a little bit... I wouldn't say more accurate, but there's less, it's less abstract. But again, they're both very, very good. I'm going to go back to I'm going to go back to clip drop here, and you'll notice that this is the same stuff here, but I ran this with a different filter here, and this is fantastic. Let me show you what I did here. So I'm going to click on back, and this is the exact same prompt, but instead of just clicking it as is, I selected photographic. Now you could put the same, you could type in / or you can add -- photographic or whatever, or just put in photographic into Midjourney, pardon me. But again, SDXL, even though it doesn't always get it as far maybe as you'd like it compared to Midjourney, you can make a few changes like this one here, and you can get some pretty damn good results. Let's click on the third one. All right, so for the third one, I'm going to actually start in Midjourney, because Midjourney is taking longer than SDXL, the free version, on clip drop. So here we go. A hyper-realistic portrait of a cyborg cheetah sprinting through a futuristic cityscape bathed in neon lights. How about that? That is cool. All right, let's go back to Google Chrome here, and I'm going to take that exact same prompt. I'm going to put it in here, and then for stylistic, I'm going to leave it at no style, but always remember you can go ahead and adjust it. Also, you can adjust the aspect ratio. I have a 16:9 aspect ratio in Midjourney, so let's run the same aspect ratio here in SDXL. Why not? It seems fair. Okay, it'll take a few seconds for this to render. I'll come back when it's done. All right, welcome back. So look at that. Now this is awesome. Like, this is like some cyberpunk, super cool cheetah. I love these. Yeah, these are fantastic images. The background, you'll notice, has a little bit of a blur to it, so there's a depth of field applied here, and I mean, these are just wonderful. Look at that. Let's go take a look at Discord and see what we got in Midjourney. All right, these are awesome too. Different to some degree, but awesome. Okay, guys, you can't go wrong with either one of them. I'm going to run the last two, put them in at the end of the video, but you get the gist of it. Both of them are awesome, a little bit in different style. Clip drop and using SDXL 1.0 is free. This Midjourney is obviously a paid-for version. Yeah, you guys decide. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching.